Hi friends, I thought it would be super fun today if we did an art project all together, okay? Are you ready? Alright, for this project you're going to need a piece of paper, some crayons, your fingers, a string or a piece of spaghetti cooked, and some paint. We're going to be making our whole garden environment for our bugs. So we're going to make dirt, and we're going to paint worms and a praying mantis and some ants and a bee, and I'm so excited. So first we're going to start with our crayons. Are you ready? Alright, for this part I'm going to get out a brown crayon because first I'm going to make the dirt, the soil. Okay, are you ready? Alright, awesome. I'm going to point the camera down so that you can see it. And I'm going to start drawing my soil. I'm going to put a line right in the middle of the page here so that there's plenty of room for the worms to be burrowing underground and the flowers and the bees to be above ground. And I'm going to color in all the dirt. Nice and brown. Color, 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 color. All right, are you with me so far? Awesome. Now, I'm also gonna add some flowers up top because the bees need something to pollinate and they need something to drink their nectar out of, okay? So I'm gonna use my crayons for that too. So I need a green crayon for the stem. And then I need a bunch of different colors to make the beautiful flower petals. I'm going to use pink. I like pink. All right, are we ready? All right, let's look again. Here we go. Flower stem. Maybe a leaf. Another flower stem. Maybe another leaf. Another flower stem. Maybe another leaf. And some petals. To do my petals, I'm just going to make little bumps. Bump, 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 bump. And on this one, bump, 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 bump. Flowers don't all have to look the same, and they don't have to look perfect. Flowers grow in different shapes and sizes. Alright guys, now comes the fun part. Now that we have our backdrop, our background, our environment all set up, we're going to start painting. I'm going to start by painting my worms, and then I'm going to move on to the stuff that I do with my fingers. So you can make your worms any color you want to. I'm going to do some orange worms just for fun. Worms are normally kind of a brownish red, but mine are going to be orange. All right. Are we ready? All right, I'm going to tilt this down. Oops, sorry, so that you can see a little bit more. I have my orange paint out and ready to go. And my garden scene. And then I'm going to dip this string in the orange paint. All right, I'm going to make sure it's all covered. So that's what I'm doing right now, is pushing my string in the paint. Let's see if I can give you a good look here. Pushing my string in the paint. Making sure it's all covered, because in order for this to work, the string has to be all covered in paint. All right, now when your string is all covered, you're going to unfurl it and drop it onto your page and push. And lift up and push and lift up. Do you see? I'm getting these little strings kind of looking like worms. Pushing the string down. Oops, sometimes I might even peel it through. And lift up. And string. And lift up. I'm going to get some more paint on my string. Ooh, nice and painty. And push it down and lift up. That way it comes out kind of stringy looking, like a worm. Nice and long. All right, I think I'm done with my worms. Those are all my little worms in there. If you have a runnier paint, you might just be able to just drop the string on there without even having to push it down. All right, guys, next, we're gonna move on to make some bees with our finger. We've done finger bees once before. So bees are yellow and black. So first I'm gonna do the yellow to make my bees. All right, awesome. I'm gonna take a finger, stick it in the yellow. Bee, 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 bee. 4 little bees heading towards the flowers. Now in a minute we're gonna add the stripies and the antennas on the bees, but not yet, because now we have to make some little bitty ants. All right, guys, you ready? Ooh, I have so much paint on my hands. Little bitty ants. Ants are black or ants are red. So I'm gonna do some black ants today. Awesome. All right, guys. You ready for the next step? Can you give me a pinky? Ants are tiny, so we're gonna make ants with our pinky. Stick your pinky in the black paint. Now ants crawl on the ground and in the ground. Do you see a little dot on top? You can make your ants big, 1, 2, 3 dots, like that, or you can make your ant a little bitty ant. I'm gonna do 3 dots for all the different parts of the ant. Now I'm going to put some in the ground because remember, ants, like worms, make tunnels in the ground so that water and air can get to our plants. All right, I'm done with my ants. So far I have bees that pollinate the flowers. That means they move the yellow stuff from one flower to another flower so that they can grow fruit. I have the worms that almost give the soil vitamins when they eat things and break them down, and then they poop them out and it gives vitamins to the soil. So cool. And then I have ants that burrow tunnels into the soil and give our plants some more water and air, which is so cool. But now there's a problem sometimes in gardens where there's too many bugs and they'll eat up all the plants before we get the chance to enjoy them. So we need our praying mantis, right? Because our praying mantis will eat some of the buggies. All right. Praying mantises are green. They're big and green. So I'm going to put some green paint down. For this one, I'm going to use my whole finger. Are you ready? Pick any finger you want to. I think I'm going to use all of this finger because praying mantises are big. Remember? We learned that they are like the size of a cell phone. Once your finger is covered in green paint, pick a place for your praying mantis to hide. Mine's going to be on the side here. And push. And lift up. Awesome. Now, we're going to take a quick break for us to wipe off our hands. Are you ready? Are you set? Go. Quick break. Let's wipe off hands. All right, we're back. All better. Clean hands, and now we need our black marker or a black crayon. And I'm going to start adding the little details to make these little things we made kind of look more like bugs. All right, so first, the worms don't really need anything. The ants I can add some antennas on. So that's just 2 little lines. And 2 little lines, 2 little lines by their heads if you want to. You can barely even see it because they're so tiny. Then I'm going to add some stuff to the bees, all right? The bees need their stripies, right? And their wings. So I'm going to start with the wings. And their antennas. Whoop. Wings kind of just look like these little ovals. Like a letter C almost. C, 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 C. Do you see my wings? Now we need the stripies, right? And put a stripe here and here. Bumblebee and here and here. Bumblebee. and here, and here. Bumblebee, and here, and here. So I have the stripies on my bees. I can add antennas to those too. That's just 2 lines. 1, 2. If I want to. And now I'm going to finish off the praying mantis. To finish off our little garden ecosystem, our garden environment, where all of the things work together to make our food and to make our berries and to make our plants grow. How cool is that? All right, a praying mantis has 6 legs. 2 of those legs kind of work like arms. They grab their prey, the bugs that they're eating, and bring it back to them. So we're gonna draw the first part of the legs here. These are the big, long ones. All right, big, long legs. So it's kind of gonna be like a big pointiness because they're all strung up here. So look, you see, I'm gonna show you a little closer. You're gonna take your marker to make these big long legs up to a point here and down like a little zigzag and through to the ground because their legs are all bunched up by them. That's one long leg. So cool. I'm gonna draw another one here. Little guy. So that's 2. If we have 2 so far and we need 6, that means we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more legs. All right, guys? And those I'm just gonna draw right on him. 1, 2, and then the kind of arm-like ones, 3, 4. There he is. Awesome. And now we need some, what else does he need? Maybe a face? We can give him a little face and some antennas too. These big guys. A little smile maybe. Ooh, I think I need to wait for the paint to dry. Maybe I'll use some black paint here. Let's see. Smile. There we go. And some eyes. Awesome. So my friends, without any paintbrush and just using paint, a marker, some crayons, and my imagination, I made this beautiful garden scene. And you can see how all of the bugs work together as a team to make our plants grow. How cool is that? Let's go through it again to remind ourselves. We made worms. These awesome, awesome worms. Their job is to give the soil vitamins. They eat stuff and poop out the nutrients, the vitamins. And then we have these little ants, and they dig tunnels so our flowers can get more water and air by their roots, which are down here. That's how they eat. And then we have bees that bring the pollen from one flower to another so that the flowers can make fruit. And then we have the praying mantis that eats some of the buggies so they don't eat all of our plants. So cool. They all work together as a team to make our plants grow. Guys, this was so much fun. Go wash your hands now. I'll see you later. Bye.